Oh boy, you guys want to? Let's handle gossip up front. I won't be a gossipy bitch all day. The post-war victory parade continues for the toe. By the way, thank you to Aaron. How ironic. It was Aaron doing this. Starting us off with $10 today. Thank you very much. Ray Peacock in the chat says, "Suffer Nick. Did you guys see what the cope was for old Rickety Rackets, the Rail King? The cope last night was, Melton, the nanny thing backfired on me. I look like a dick. Aaron's dunking on me again, and the body cam footage is coming out. Will you release more year-old text messages about Aaron?" And Patrick's like, God damn it, I really backed the wrong horse on this one. I should have just kept my fat, retarded mouth shut. This guy's getting me cease and desist letters. This guy's basically bringing down the only halfway decent idea I had, along with the Trump administration and their laws. Now I'm basically his gay butler. Oh, and now we see how Nick treats the help. What do you think he's going to do to his gay butler when he's not useful anymore? Who was the guy who used to hold the umbrellas for Diddy? Farnsworth, whatever his name was. Oh, boy. Old Patrick. Hey, when that body cam footage comes out, boys, there ain't enough 18-month-old text messages out of context in this world to save you from the disaster. Hey, you can't get your coked-out mistress to invent a story for you on this one. In fact, your coked-out mistress might have been the one who okayed the release of the body cam. Oh, boy. Hey, since Josh Moon has confirmed that the body cam footage will be coming out, if it comes out while I'm on vacation, I really can hate Josh Moon then. I can't beat him. It's not a war I can win, but I'm going to be really mad. In fact, you know what? I would like to say right now to Josh Moon, Josh, if you get the body cam this weekend, take a little while with the editing. Make sure you get the right faces blurred out. Make sure you grab the clips you need. Take a week or so, figure it out. There's no reason to rush it. Aaron, isn't Friday the 1-year anniversary of the arrests when he does his show, Mad at the Internet? But that would be so hacky, Josh. Josh, it would be so hacky. I'm going to be on Not the Gay Key, relaxing, having a good day. You should relax too. Josh, when's the last time you treated yourself? When's the last time you took a vacation, Josh? If you get that body cam footage in the next couple of days, hold it for a week. Just hold it for a week. That's all I'm saying, buddy. Think of the kids. Think of the kids. But it's not going well for him. The pretty antisocial, pretty parasocial, pretty anti whatever they're gonna. Oh boy, I am so excited because none of these people have the stones to admit that they got it wrong. None of these people have the stones to admit they backed the wrong horse, which is only going to make it better for me. Which is only going to get, these girls are my lol cows. Patrick's my lol cow. I get to milk them, for the sweet goodness. And I got to say, they're not going to have the foresight to distance themselves. They're going to defend it. They're going to back it. You guys got to remember, I know what that house looked like. And it was in even worse shape. I was getting texts like in 2 days before in what kind of shape everything was in. And oh my God, you were right. And blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be a disaster. And then my favorite part of the body cam footage that's gonna come out, April spilling the beans. April ratting everybody out. April there either at the police station or in the backseat of the car, spilling all the secrets. She buried them so hard that Nick's lawyer had to go, you don't use that part of the body cam footage. Please don't use that part. If we go to trial, you can't use that. And the prosecution's like, motherfucker, we don't need to use it. We don't need to use that. We got this guy so hard on the, I would argue that they had him dead to rights on the felony. Remember that one, buddy? Remember dead to rights on the felony? Another win for the toe. Win for the nanny. A guy, a lawyer who Cheney worked for. The only real lawyer that Cheney ever worked for. The nanny, the lawyer that she worked for, sent an email to someone saying, I saw Nick's videos. And I'm paraphrasing, he's full of shit. She never did that. She was great. Nick didn't have the balls to say my name, so I quote tweeted it and commented for him. Nick said, to the person who's simping for my nanny, she thought you were gross. Blah, blah, blah. She thought we were all gross. You know why? Because we were fucking gross. Especially you coked out pig. We were all gross. You're running out of real estate, Jack. You're running out of room. The coward's escape has been sealed. Do you think Nick's just, as that body cam footage is about to come out, do you think this sound is playing eternally in Nick's head? Do you think he's just hearing this until that body cam footage comes out? Is it dark where you are? Do you see shadowy figures on the wall? Take the edge off. A little powder, a shot of booze. What's it gonna hurt? You won't test today or tomorrow. Come on. In that dark room with the walls closing in. You know what's gonna take the edge off, don't you? A little bit of grandpa's old cough medicine. Get the good stuff. You deserve it. Come on. Tick tock. Tick tock. Oh, it's gonna be fun. And like I said, there ain't enough 1.5-year-old text messages about what a piece of shit I was. There ain't enough out-of-context texts. April ain't making up any more stories for you, Jack. It's over. Have a good stream today. You have nothing to threaten me with. Nothing. Rekieta Men's Health. Oh, says Randazza, about to earn another house. Defamation. I don't know if she'll go for it. People are saying that. They're like, she'll sue. I mean, what he said is very damaging to her profession. She absolutely does have grounds to sue, but I don't know if she will. Visit Hedonism with $2 says, excited to welcome you for vacation. Bring lotion. I'm not going to Hedonism too. Oh boy. Interesting. Okay. I was just emailed from somebody. I won't say a name. There has been formal detailed complaints to the licensing board for attorneys in Minnesota over the Cheney issue. Oh, I don't think that really matters though, because he'll never be a lawyer again. Who would want him as representation? But also, he ain't worried about legal complaints. It's tick 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 tick. Honestly, if he were smart, which that flew the coop probably with the first 6 months of just doing rails in his bathroom. If he were smart, he would get out in front of it. He would be honest. Sorry. Really sorry. He would be honest. I said honest to Rekieta. I said give a hand to Munson. He would be honest. He would get out in front of it. He would tell people what they're going to see. He would apologize for the shameful situation he kept in his home. He would beg for forgiveness, and he would say that he was wrong. And he would say that he needs to do better and reflect on himself. And he's going to step away and he's going to improve himself. Or don't. Guess which one he's going to pick. Oh, by the way, hi, Nick. And I'll be honest. I'm getting a little indulgent. I'm getting a little indulgent. I'm being, you know what this is? This is called rubbing it in. And I don't like it. This is a bad look. This is an ugly look. And I'm going on a trip. I'm having some fun. And Nick, don't be a chicken shit. Don't have your butler release 1.5-year-old text messages just because his event bombed and he didn't get what he wanted, and the toe's still on top. Come on. And Patrick, you're Nick Rekieta's bitch. That's your role now. Patrick Melton is now Nick Rekieta's beck and call. Oof. Boy, I didn't think it was possible for you to fall because you're kind of anchored to the ground, but I guess you went through the floor, didn't you, bitch? Losing the war must have been rough on you.